So as a filmmaker, I love creating. I mean, we all do, right? And I wanted to create something that leaves an impact, that inspires people, that touches the emotion. So I had this idea about this guy who's stuck in his office life and he wants to escape. I just didn't want to pick up the camera and start shooting. I really wanted to make it look good. So I really spent some time and I really thought about some creative shots and everything. First of all, if you haven't seen the short film that I posted recently, Breaking Free, what are you doing with your life? Click the link right here or in the description and go watch it and come back to this video. I've decided to make this video to share with you guys. It is not impossible to create short films and break your bank because the budget for the short film is literally $100. I know, calm down. That didn't stop me from doing something that I wanted to, and we made it happen. Yes, there were a lot of challenges. We had to improvise on a lot of things like lighting, extra crew, locations, and obviously had to deal with a lot of silly stuff. Alright, so So I picked up my phone and I called one of my friends that I knew who would fit perfectly for this character. And I called him and I said, do you want to act in this short film? This idea that I have, it's not a paid job and it's just for fun. And he agreed. And just like that, I found myself a talent. We only shot in 4 different locations in 4 separate days. One of them is my friend's house. So I called my friend who had this really nice studio apartment, and he's a bachelor. And the character in this film is also a bachelor. We barely even had to touch up or do anything because we wanted to keep it as natural as possible. Here's our water boy with all of the lights.
Payment please.
There's no payment here. Day 1 of Breaking Free. Our talent in pajamas chilling here.
What's up, guys?
Borrowing his apartment. The light is very good right now. It's perfect. Alright, so right now we're just using the window natural light coming out of the window. Yeah, we're not using any artificial light because we do have lights available there. But for this scene, we are not using any additional lights. We're just using this natural light that is coming out and it's looking pretty good so far. Only place we used the light was in the kitchen because the kitchen light was not really... We are making the coffee now. And the light here is very flat and ugly, so we have to use something like this.
So maybe we can start like
So we wanted to get shots of him waking up, getting ready, making coffee, and sitting down, thinking about stuff. And that was a perfect location. First, you maybe look up at the mirror, and then you're gonna look down. 3, 2, 1, action. And it comes a point that I wanted to take some POV kind of shots where, where it takes you out of your world and you do something over and over for so long, you lose track of time, and you kind of get numb. so we're using this to take a kind of a unique shot, mount the camera on this thing right here, and having some technical difficulties right here, which is completely normal. Everything is normal. The right way to do it, you mount the camera somehow in front of the talent's face and it just moves with the chest, so it's following your face. Okay, so how do we do this? So
hold it.
So we tried to do that. That didn't work because we didn't have the right mount. So I changed the lens to ultra wide angle and I asked the talent to hold the camera on the tripod in front of him, and actually that kind of worked. It's a bit tricky. I think move your when you get up, just extend your arm a little bit more. Wait, 3, 2, 1, action. I think that's better. And speaking of low budget, we didn't have a huge crew. I was doing most of the stuff. I wrote the script and I was directing and I was also handling the lights and I was also filming, guiding the talent, and do as much as possible to cover more ground and also be professional. 2 hours later, it's a wrap.
For day 1.
For day 1, it's a wrap. Thank you for not doing nothing.
You are most welcome.
And yeah. So day 2 of the shoot, which was after another week, it was my friend's office that he actually worked in. The management was cool and he let us inside to shoot in his cabin, and it is as real as it can get because people are actually working over there.
Second day office shoot, rental office shoot.
Borrowed, not rental.
Okay, borrowed. No cost.
Most of the time I was doing handheld. My camera ZV-E1 has amazing stabilization, so it was not really a problem for me not to use the gimbal. Again, we had to rely on the natural office light, which was not the best. It's a bit flat. It's an actual office, we can't bring in lights, but I think the shots turned out pretty okay. This is our closet for now. So that's what you get for a budget short film, you know what I mean? And there was a scene where the talent have to get up and throw the papers. We had to do that multiple times because the paper were not flying, and I was also worried that we're gonna get kicked out because we're throwing away papers. And right after that, we head outside to the city center to take the city center shots. And in this scene, he left the office and he just let loose and he's walking around and he's actually looking at the things. And so in this film, the talent is always looking at a picture of a beach because he always wanted to escape to the beach, but he's stuck in his life. Who's texting me? So I searched and I found this really amazing beach in Kuantan. We drove 2.5 hours to that beach, and oh my god, it was worth it. So we drove 2.5 hours from Kuala Lumpur city to come to this beautiful beach which is nearby Terengganu. This is one of the best beaches that I know, with a really huge coastline. Last location where we're gonna shoot for the short film, and I think this is a perfect location to end the short film because this beach is amazing. This location is fantastic. Not exactly what I had in mind. It started raining, but sometimes in low budget shoots you have to compromise, and we can't afford to come back another day, so we just shot anyway. The shots turned out really amazing. It's really, oh my god, can't describe the feeling. It's amazing. Filming on a low budget is not a shame. It's actually really interesting for me, and I wanted to document this so that you guys can be inspired and you guys just go out there, call your friends. This project have taught me a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. And okay guys, I have something very important to say. It's a wrap! Don't let the budget stop you. Go out there, create. Follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I can't wait to create more films. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.